Hello, Dr. Urban here. Let's discuss the related issues of natural flu prevention, flu treatment, and cold prevention. You want this in a printed form, and the description below this video is a link to a blog post with the same information. This video and related blog consider flu and cold prevention and treatment to be connected by a healthy immune system. Keep your immune system strong, and both prevention and treatment of a lot of conditions fall into place. There are other strategies for flu and cold prevention, but from my point of view, the immune system is upstream to these other strategies. I am not allowed to make treatment or prevention claims without FDA approval, so I won't. Decide for yourself if you want to take the flu shot. I have been asked to put my cold flu supplement package online. It's been around a while. Dietary sources for these supplements are insufficient, in my opinion. A ketogenic diet, especially the plant paradox diet, will help long term. In the meantime, you will probably need to buy each of these supplements separately, or as multivitamins will not contain enough of any of these supplements, with the possible exception of zinc. Summary number 1, NAC. Take 500 milligrams once a day for maintenance. Use twice daily with symptoms. Number 2, vitamin C as ascorbic acid, not citric acid, is found in fruits. 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams each day as maintenance. At the first hint of flu or cold, 2 to 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C every 2 hours times 4, then every 4 hours. 2 to 5,000 milligrams first thing in the morning upon awakening. Repeat every 2 hours until signs and symptoms start to fade, at which time you can lengthen the intervals. Take vitamin C, 2,000 milligrams every 4 hours until signs and symptoms are gone. Zinc, up to 60 to 100 milligrams of zinc per day, one time is sufficient. Don't overdo. Zinc oxide or acetate is sufficient. Don't eat with fruit. Vitamin D, 1,000 units per day per 25 pounds of weight for maintenance. When symptoms start, ASAP, give yourself 50,000 units of vitamin D3 and twice a day vitamin D3 until the symptoms stop progressing. Saltwater gargle. Add about half a teaspoon of sea salt to a glass of warm water. Frankly, I don't know if sea salt is important, but the study was done with sea salt. Then gargle the mixture at the back of your throat for about 10 seconds before spitting it out. Let's go to the discussion. Look for NAC as NAC, which is the supplemental form of the amino acid cysteine. Cysteine is an important amino acid. You need it to make glutathione, which is really the active ingredient, one of the strongest antioxidants. Its supplemental form, N-acetylcysteine, is one of the best natural defenses against the flu. One study revealed taking NAC cuts chances of developing the flu by half. It works great for seniors, the group at greatest risk, or highest risk. Vitamin C, maintenance is 2,000 milligrams of ascorbic acid, not citric acid, daily. Vitamin C as ascorbic acid, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams minimum each day as maintenance. However, at the first hint of flu or cold, take 2,000 to 5,000 milligrams every 2 hours times 4, then every 4 hours. 2,000 to 5,000 milligrams first thing upon awakening. Repeat. 2 to 5,000 milligrams every 2 hours until signs and symptoms start to fade. Then you can lengthen the intervals. Take vitamin C every 4 hours until signs and symptoms are gone. Some people up the amount of vitamin C with symptoms. This is what's new. Also, the interval between doses may be shortened to every 1.5 hours. Yep, that's right. I have not used vitamin C this frequently, but I do up the interval or shorten the interval when I feel symptoms coming on, and do up the dose to what I've said above. But I know physicians who take this for themselves. That is, increased doses beyond which I'm recommending. Increasing the dose and interval from the maintenance dose may lead to loose stools. If so, that's not bad, just maybe annoying. Scientists at the University of Helsinki found that zinc lozenges with a dose of zinc between 80 to 92 milligrams per day increased the rate of recovery from the common cold by 3 times. Remember what I said, cold and flu are related through the immune system. Zinc binds to citric acid, so keep it away from fruit juices and fruit. D3, vitamin D3, there are blood levels that can be measured for those who want numbers. Researcher Dr. Canal recommends 1,000 international units per day of vitamin D for every 25 pounds of weight. He suggests taking 50,000 units, yes, 50,000 units, at the first sign of the flu. I would add for a cold as well. Repeat twice a day until the symptoms start to recede. Vitamin D is critical to activation to what is known as the innate immune system. Innate immunity is different from the resistance you build when exposed to a pathogen or an antigen, which is called adaptive immunity. Innate immunity is your natural defense, protecting your mucous membranes from invaders by creating a shield of antimicrobial peptides. You're not really aware of those, but they should be in place all the time. Thus, I take this schedule that I'm laying out, I take it every day. When your vitamin D levels decrease, as simply as with cold weather, innate immunity suffers. Then you are more vulnerable to the flu and cold attacks. One Japanese study showed gargling with salt water may be the easiest way you can avoid the flu. Gargling with salt water twice a day cuts the flu risk by almost half. This practice keeps your nasal passages and sinuses moist during the flu season. That means better immune protection. Add about half a teaspoon of sea salt to a glass of water, then gargle. Gargle the mixture at the back of your throat for about 10 seconds before spitting it out. That's my cold flu prevention package. I take the 4 supplements daily for maintenance because a strong immune system combats many illnesses and conditions. Subscribe to my channel if you want, as more videos are coming. I'm telling, not selling, Dr. Urban. This site is for informational purposes only, has not been evaluated by the FDA, and does not diagnose or treat any condition. Do not make any changes to your health regimen without first consulting your healthcare providers.